So if you woke up today thinking that you were going to remove cobwebs from your house, you are not alone. Cobwebs are really popular at this time of year because there's a lot of dust in the air from fall leaves. When you blow leaves around with the electric blower or you rake the leaves, it kicks a lot of dust up in the air. Then when you open and close the doors of your home, dust comes inside and it settles on invisible cobwebs that you didn't even know were there. I know, it's pretty exciting, right? Okay, so here's how it works. Spiders come inside your house and they're hoping to catch other bugs. And so they spin webs of invisible silk protein and it's sticky. And so because it's invisible, the other bugs don't see it. And they fall into the trap and then the spider zips out of nowhere and he wraps them up and then he eats them for his dinner. But when we open the doors and the dust comes in and it settles on those webs, it removes the stickiness. They're no longer sticky because they're coated in dust. And so the spider can't use the web. So he'll abandon the web and go somewhere else and try to catch bugs somewhere else. But he leaves the abandoned webs behind. And so you say, well, how do we get rid of those? This is awful that these are in my house. It looks like I'm not a very good house cleaner. All right, so a professional house cleaner has a kit. That's this kit that you're looking at right here. It's called the Tall Pack. It's not really called that, but that's what we call it at Savvy Cleaner, which is my training company. And what we use is this tall pack with this very tall pole, which is called the Doca pole. And I love the Doca pole because it's very lightweight, but yet it's very durable. And it goes up to 24 feet tall with these little levers. You pull the lever, you can extend the pole, and then you lock it in place. And so they have an 18-foot and a 30-foot version. But I like the 24-foot version best because it goes up 2 stories and it gets up to the recessed lighting. It gets up in all the corners of the room. It does all of the crown molding. It removes cobwebs. It does dusting. You can get ceiling fans. You can get chandeliers. You can do all kinds of things with this pole. I also like this pole because it's not too heavy. So if my arms are extended way above my head, I don't have fatigue in my arms. One of the things that I love about this pole is that it does have a plastic head on it. This is made of a durable resin with a little wheel. And I can adjust this piece so that I can add on a cobweb remover, for example, at any angle. So this is the cobweb remover that I use. It looks like a little artichoke head. It's made of a nylon bristle brush. And so it just screws on to my Doca pole. And as it screws on, I now can go up 2 stories and I can remove those cobwebs in the high areas of the home. One of the things that I like best about going up 2 stories, especially with this brush is reusable. So once it's full of cobwebs, I simply take it outside and I just beat it on the porch and all the cobwebs come out along with all the dust that I gathered while I was up there 2 stories. Then I can put this in a little bowl of warm dishwater and it washes out so that it's nice and ready to use again for the next customer. So I love this little unit. And like I said, I will leave links in the show notes if you want to take a look and learn a little bit more. It might be right for you as a homeowner. I don't know if you clean your own house. If you don't have a professional house cleaner, it might be a good investment so that you too can remove the cobwebs from your home. Alrighty, I hope that helps. If it does, give us a thumbs up. If you got questions or comments, leave those in the links below. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.